What makes the difference between your partner responding to a request of yours saying, stop trying to control me, I'm not doing that, or you just need to deal with it, versus them really hearing you and saying, wow, yeah, I totally get it, and I'm going to keep that in mind, and I'm going to do my best. Well, it's not necessarily the request, and it's not necessarily the technique that you use to ask for that thing, and it doesn't have anything to do necessarily with their temperament, although there's an influence there. The primary thing it has to do with is whether or not you are communicating with an open heart when you're making that request. Said another way, are you being vulnerable when you're making that request? Are you letting them in on how you are feeling, truly how you're feeling, owning your experience? Or are you brushing over that, protecting yourself with some anger, suppressing something, and then finally you come out with a request or a demand and making it an ultimatum that they have to change, or judging them in some way? A lot of the clients that I work with, they think that they're coming to their partners with an open heart when they make their requests, but they're typically not. There's no vulnerability. And see, if you're not letting your partner in to feel how you might be feeling about something, then it's very difficult for them to empathize with you and to want to change, to want to care for you, to want to work together on something. So check in with yourself if you've got a request, or say you've had a repeating request with a partner that you're trying to get them to do something and they haven't been able to do it, and it's impacting you negatively and you're not sure you can stay in the relationship. The default mode that most of us learned is to just get big and demanding or withdraw and stop asking. And the masterful move in this scenario is actually to tap into how you're really feeling, to really notice what is the emotion underneath this. What is the emotion under the anger? What is the emotion under perhaps the accusation or the defensiveness that you might be noticing? And typically it's one of two things. I know for me, it's fear, right? And so when I get big and demanding with my partner, I know it's because I'm afraid of something. Maybe I'm afraid of not being met. Maybe I'm afraid of being let down. I'm afraid of not being understood or seen or feeling important. And the more that I can actually reveal that there is a fear that I have, or that there's a sadness that I have, because there's something that I really love about her and about us, the more that I can get in touch with that, when I have a conversation, I make a request, she is so much more likely to listen and really take it to heart, because I'm taking it to heart. So we lead by example in our communication. So try that on, see how it works. DM me, drop a comment, like for more.